Good morning. Here we are again, day 20 of our routines. Isn't that exciting? If you are joining me for the first time, welcome. You can go back and start from day one, or you can just start where we are now. And I am just grateful that you guys are doing this with me. All of our energy, no matter when we do the routine, is staying with this video so that anytime we do it, we are receiving the benefit of the entire group energy, so that we're working together toward healing and positive change and growth and flexibility and strength and health and vitality. So it's wonderful that we can be together doing this. To begin, let's just take a couple nice deep breaths. Fully inhale, reaching, fully exhale. Inhale. Good. Feel yourself sitting nice and tall, pressing the tailbone into the earth, lifting. You've got a nice long spine. And sitting in that nice lengthened position, I'll go ahead and offer prayer. Stay fully engaged, sending that tummy up into the ribs, keeping that spine nice and long. I invite you to receive this prayer with the love and light that it's offered, and then shift and change it in any way that you need to fit your own spiritual tradition. Our dear Heavenly Father, we thank Thee for another beautiful morning. We thank Thee for the earth, for the sky, for all the beauty that surrounds us. Father, we thank Thee for our families, for our homes and our communities. At this time, we ask Thee to please bless us with health, strength, and vitality. Bless us with energy to serve Thee and to serve others, to make a difference in our community and to share Thy love and Thy light. Please bless our bodies to be strong, to be healthy. Please bless us in our practice today, that we will be able to release any toxins, any clogs, any negative energy that's blocking us and hiding from us our truest and most beautiful self. Help us also to be open to receive inspiration, to receive healing, and to receive Thy light. These things we say in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Beautiful. My body is kind of aching today. I don't know what the deal is from Friday's exercises and a long weekend of my kids jumping on me. So I'm going to start with a little bit of stretching. I'm going to take my rolled up towel and place it behind me. I'm going to keep my knees bent in easy pose. And I'm going to come back onto my towel to help open up my chest and take my arms back. Just do whatever stretch feels good to you. If you don't have a towel, that's fine. You can just come back. And just start opening. See that chest opening. Giving that back a nice stretch. And then just practice your long, deep breathing, completely filling the lungs and the stomach with air. Beautiful. I'm going to take my towel out, rolling gently, sending my legs nice and straight. And press my belly down into the earth. Then I'm going to reach out as far as I can in the opposite direction. Stretching, waking up, activating my body. Beautiful. Keep going with your long, deep breathing. Remember, just breathing is bringing healing and positive change into your body, mind, and spirit. Beautiful. Swooping those arms around. I'm going to bring up one knee, left knee up, right ankle over left knee, reaching between the legs to grab that leg and just pull it back gently. Not too hard, as we're just getting warmed up. Just enough to have a little stretch. You can press the right elbow into the right leg below the knee to help that stretch as well. So you're pulling back with the hands and pressing out with the elbow. Helps to open that hip, give a little stretch. Long, deep breathing. Bring it a little further in. Beautiful. Foot down, arms released. Switching, plant that right foot down. Left ankle over right knee. Reaching through, tucking your hands around that leg, pressing, pulling back gently. And if you'd like, pressing gently with the left elbow into the left leg. You're pulling in with the hands, pressing out with the elbow to give a nice opening to our hip flexors. Remember to breathe, so important. Beautiful. Releasing both feet down. Stretching now with the hands, reaching them as tall as you can. Sending them straight up. And then sending them back. Reaching, stretching. Oh, feels good. Wobble those hands a little bit. Beautiful. We're going to roll over onto our tummy. So gently and easily rolling over. We're just going to stretch. So we're going to have one knee down, right foot back, and just stretch that back calf. So just pressing. Make sure those wrists are below the shoulders, adjusting them as you need to. Pressing that heel back. Then switch. And one more time, switch. Right foot back. Pressing that heel, stretching the calf. Tucking up the tummy. And switch. Beautiful. Now both knees down into tabletop. We're going to do some cat-cows, really activate our spine. So wrists below shoulders, knees below hips. And as we look up to the sun, our tummy drops. We arch downwards with our back, lifting up, inviting the light into our body. And as we exhale, squeezing, really arching that back as big as you can, looking back at your knees as you fully exhale. And then follow your breath, really scoop down and up to the sun. And exhale. And just continue following your breath, inhaling as you go up, exhaling as you come down, and really arch that back. Beautiful. Returning to tabletop. Send both legs out into plank, gently lowering chaturanga and all the way to the mat. I'm going to take both legs out and lift them, pulling from the lower back, lifting those legs and holding them strong. Take the arms back and reach towards those heels. Keeping those legs up, now lifting that chest, rolling the shoulders back, reaching for those heels. You might be able to come up further than me, but we're pulling from that lower back to lift both the chest and the legs up off the mat. Take the arms, swoop them around forward and down. Everything down onto the mat, taking a little rest. Beautiful. We're going to lift left leg and right arm. Again, pulling from that lower back, lifting left leg, right arm, and reaching strong. And down. Alternating, right leg, left arm, reaching strong. And down, lifting both legs and both arms, just a few inches off the mat. And reach those arms around, lifting the chest, pulling back the shoulders, sending the hands towards the heels. And then lifting a little more, trying to balance up on those hip bones. And release and rest. Beautiful. Hands beside chest, pushing up, stretching back into child's pose. Nice active stretch, reaching as far forward and pressing back at the same time. Beautiful. And taking it onto our bottom. I'm going to move into some boat pose. We did that lower back, and we want to balance that out with some abs. So we're going to take it into our boat pose. If you remember, we sit tailbones nice and flat onto the earth, onto our mat. Going to come back at a 45-degree angle. Hands below the knees, if you'd like. And then bring those legs up. Roll the shoulders back to open the chest. And if you can get your legs straight, send them straight. And then take those hands away from the legs, holding strong. Try straightening the legs a little more. And down, resting. The resting and the breathing is a really important part of the practice today. So be gentle with yourself. When I ask you to rest, go ahead and take those rests. And then we're going to come back up. Nice and long with our waist. So we're going to bring the chest up, roll the shoulders back, lean back, legs up, straight or bent, however you can do it today. Once you plant firmly and you've got your focus point to help keep your balance, let go of those hands. Beautiful. And back down, resting those abs, breathing long and deep. Beautiful. Coming back up again. Opening the chest, dropping back the shoulders, kind of rolling them and dropping. Coming back to that 45-degree angle, bringing up the legs, bent or straight. Releasing the hands. You can do breath of fire here if you'd like, or the long, deep breathing. Keep those shoulders back away from the ears. You don't think you can hold a little longer? Just dig in and stay in that pose just a little bit longer. Really pushing your body, but loving your body at the same time. Beautiful. Grab the legs, rolling back down onto the back, stretching out straight, setting the heels one way and the hands the other, reaching long. Then send the energy out of your body, your hands and your feet, so it's wrapping around the earth, going all the way around and coming back in the other way. Sending out of our body anything that doesn't serve us, tensions and stresses and limiting beliefs and anger, frustrations. Sending those out of our body as they wrap around the earth. They can be dissolved and changed and transformed and come back into us. Positive and loving, full of light, blessing us with all we need. Beautiful. Swoop those arms around. Knees up, then gently rolling up onto our knees. Sit up nice and tall and strong. We're going to inhale, so we're activating. We've got our abs send up into the ribs, tummy bottom tucked, nice and long spine. Inhale, reaching tall. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, reaching tall. Exhale. Inhale, really stretching tall. Exhale. Inhale. reaching tall. Exhale. Beautiful. Coming up to standing. I'm going to do our different chair poses. So there's different ways to modify this. So first, let's just give our lower back a nice stretch. I'm going to take your palms, press them into your thighs. And bring that spine nice and long. Beautiful. Then take your feet about mat distance. We're going to come down as far as you can. So for some of you, that may just look like this. But if you're able, I'd like you to come all the way down with me. So we're going to come down, wrap our hands around and grab the outside of our ankles, keeping our bottom and legs about 90 degrees to the mat. We'll make sure our knees are not going over our toes, and hold. Beautiful. Coming back up. So opening those arms up, reaching tall, releasing. One more time. Arms up. Inhale. Reaching. Exhale. Good. And coming back down, sending the bottom back. And keep that back a little flat. Grabbing those ankles. Keeping the legs about 90 degrees with the mat. Holding strong. All right, coming back up. Swoop those arms. Reaching tall. Releasing. And again, inhale. And exhale. Doing good. We're going to go down one more time. So tuck in the tummy, keeping that spine flat. Come down. Bring those arms around. Grab the ankles. At no time should you ever let your knees come in front of your toes. Hold, push yourself. Beautiful. And releasing. Oh, swoop those arms up. And release. Inhaling. And release. Beautiful. We're going to stay standing. Doing good. We're going a little bit slower pace today, but we are still really working our muscle groups. So you're doing a beautiful job. I'm going to move into tree pose now. So you can decide where you'd like your foot. We're going to plant the left foot firmly down into the earth. Feel yourself sending those roots down in the earth to hold you. And just like in life, you want to make sure you have a focus point. something you're focusing on. So when the whirlwinds are coming and the crazy storms of life come, you are rooted and you are focused. So right now we're rooted, we're focused, and then we choose where we want to send our foot. Stay below the knee, or you can bring it up above the knee. If you're really brand new, just try hovering it a little bit off the mat. But if you're able to, go ahead and bring that foot up, tuck it into your leg nice and strong. That knee can come forward a little bit. We don't have to keep it back. It's a little bit easier on our knees to allow it to drift forward a little bit. So we're going to keep our focus point. We're going to smile. Life is good. You can choose where you'd like your hands. Keep them out to help your balance. Bring them to your chest, your heart center. You can send them up into the earth or the sky. And try to get those arms a little straighter if they're up, bringing the elbows beside the ears. And stay firmly rooted. See yourself like that tree, firmly rooted into your life. Loving life, smiling, letting the storms blow. And you might get blown around a little bit. You might lose a few leaves. But we're going to be okay because we're rooted and we're focused. I'm going to release my arms, bringing them down. I'm going to release the foot and bring the knee forward. Holding. Take it to the side. Bring it forward. Sending it back. Holding it back for a moment. Staying focused, staying rooted. Bring the knee forward. Nice and strong. And down. Beautiful job. Send some love into that left leg. You did a great job. Really proud. We're going to send the right foot down into the earth. We're going to really plant those roots, sending them down deep to help keep us rooted in our life and in this pose. Nice and strong and long with our body. In with the tummy, in with the bottom. Long spine, chest open. Once we get rooted, choose your focus point. We're staying focused, staying rooted. And when you're ready, bring up that left foot, helping yourself to stay grounded and to find your balance. Once you find your balance, move those hands into the position that feels right to you. Heart center is a great place for them. Also that nice long body. And as you're doing that long body, make sure that tummy is tucked up into the ribs. The bottom's tucked in, nice long spine. And smile. Life is good. I love you. There is love abounding in this world, even with all the crazies and all the hardships, all the badness. There is so much love and goodness. And that is what we focus on. I don't do this practice just for physical benefit. That is a nice side effect. But I do this for oneness with myself, connection with who I am, connection with God and divine light. And I hope that as you do these yoga routines, you're keeping that focus as well. It's not just about having a great body or being in shape. It's about really connecting with light and with love and with health and vitality for both, or for all, body, mind, and spirit. So as you stand in this pose and you're rooted down into the earth, just invite light to give you everything that you need to fill you up. Just like a tree soaks in all the nutrients from the sun, we want to soak in nutrients from the sun. Beautiful. I'm going to release my arms. I'm going to bring my knee forward, releasing my foot. Staying firmly rooted, staying focused. And I'm going to take my knee out to the side. Smile. Life is good. Knee to the front. Knee behind, or leg behind. Stretching it out now. Nice and long. Knee forward. And foot down. Great job. Send some love into that right leg. Did good work. Okay, we're going to put feet together. We're going to take our arms. We're going to wrap one under the other and press the palms together. And then we're going to take left leg, cross it over right leg. And if you can, tuck it all the way around. And if not, just keep it crossed. And we're going to come down. So we're going to sit backwards like we're sitting into a chair. Now, the goal is to kind of keep that back up as you're sitting back. So not just leaning forward, but trying to keep it up and sitting back so your weight is more on the back of that foot. But that takes some practice. So do what you can and just go down as far as you can, even if it's just an inch. But if you can go down a little further, go down a little further. But again, trying to keep the chest up. Plant that foot, choose a focus point. This one takes a lot of balance, a lot of muscles go into this pose. So just love your body where it is. Do as much as you can. And coming back up. Release the arms first. And then release that leg, bringing knee up. Knee to the side. Knee forward. Leg back. Holding. This time bring those arms forward. Holding strong without tipping over. Arms back. Knee forward. And foot down. Nice job. You're doing great. Okay, this time we're going to go the opposite. So put your other arm under. Wrap it around. Palms together as much as you can. My fingers barely get to my palm. That's okay. And then when you're ready, we're going to plant that left foot firmly down into the earth. I'm going to cross the right leg over. If you can wrap it and tuck the foot behind, do so. If not, just keep it crossed like I am. Plant those roots. Choose your focus point. When you're ready, you're going to sit down into that chair. Now, if you can only go an inch, just go an inch. You can go a little further. Go a little further. That foot comes down every now and then to help your balance. It's okay. And just bring it back up. Ooh. A little harder for me to balance on this side, so I'm going to send extra love down into my left leg. Thank it for anything it can do for me. And work together to focus. And then tuck that tummy so it's staying strong and the back is staying long. If you can, sit up a little more. We don't just want to be leaning. It's easier, I guess, but we want to bring that chest up a little bit. Beautiful. Coming back up. Now release my arms. Bring knee forward. Knee to the side. Knee forward. foot back, long leg, nice and long. Send those arms forward. Hold. Arms back, knee forward, foot down. Wow, great job. Amazing, right? Spread those legs. Open the chest and the arms back. And just hold for a moment, letting light flood into your body. Beautiful. Send left foot out. I'm going to keep the legs straight. Arms up. And just come down. You can grab your yoga block if you'd like, or you can just touch behind that ankle. If you can go even further down to the mat, go for it. If not, it's fine. Just opening your body, stretching. You can even rest your hand down on that leg and press in. Smile. Today, I really would encourage you to smile. As we're going a little slower with our movements, we want to make sure we're keeping our focus, that we're receiving all the benefits. So just keep smiling, letting light into your body, and come back up. Ah, beautiful job. Bring that foot forward again. Right foot out, legs straight and strong. Coming back down, touching behind the ankle, the mat if you can. Or you can hold that ankle and just press in. Nice stretch. And this isn't just stretching. We're still activating our body. We're using muscles, using our core, our legs, our arms, our shoulders. Smile. I love you. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Encouragement. Back up, foot forward. Good. We're just going to bend straight over, reaching down towards the mat. And then pressing those palms in a little further. You might be able to get all the way down. I'm going to bend my knees just slightly so I can bring my palms down to the mat. And hold. I'm pressing with the outside of my feet. Beautiful. Back up. Okay, we're going to come back down onto the mat. We're going to do some planks. I'm going to end really strong with our body. So as you're ready, just bring yourself down onto your mat safely and easily. Oh man, ran out of time. So we're just going to do a couple planks. So you can do it on your forearms if you'd like, or up, wrists below shoulders. I'm going to send right leg back, left leg back. I'm going to have a nice flat back and looking at the mat in between my thumbs. I'm going to hold. If you're in your forearms, then just look between your elbows. Then check your tummy. Make sure it's tucked in. Make sure your hips are flat and tucked, nice and strong. If that is too hard on your lower back, come down onto one knee or possibly both. Keep that tummy and bottom tucked nice and strong. And release. Give yourself a stretch and a rest. Beautiful. Coming forward, wrists below shoulders, knees up. Tummy tucked tight, bottom tucked, nice and strong. Looking in between those thumbs. Smile. All is well. It's a difficult pose, but it's so good for your body. Sending health and strength and vitality into your body. Lots of love. And back down into that stretch. Actively reaching forward and pressing back with the bottom. Last time, coming forward into plank. Tuck in that tummy. Tighten the bottom. Back as flat as we can get it. Looking between those thumbs. For just a moment, hover the right leg off the mat. And the left leg off the mat. And the right leg off the mat. And switch. And switch. And switch. Both feet down. Tucking the tummy. And beautiful job stretching that out in child's pose. Coming forward, rolling over onto your back. Reaching long just for a moment. Really long and tall, sending your energy around the earth to be healed and transformed. Bringing it back into your body. Relaxing into corpse pose. Letting all that energy find its place inside of you after all that beautiful work we've done today. It's the most important part, so don't ever skip it. I invite you to stay in corpse pose as long as you'd like. When you're ready, you roll back up. Smile and offer a little prayer of gratitude, a prayer of intention for your day. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Sending you lots of love and light. Namaste.